Hello, everybody. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. I felt drawn to do the reading for the Buck Moon. This one's going to be a game changer for a lot of you guys. The shift is already in the works, but it is definitely the 29th. The Buck Moon is definitely the one where the most major shift for a lot of you guys is going to be coming. This is a collective reading. So if you want to cross this and it resonates, take pieces and parts and leave the rest. All right. Well, the Buck Moon really stuck out to me, and it's been sticking out to me. I started thinking about it about 3 months ago. And you know what? The Buck Moon it's a time when the young male deer take and push out and regrow their new antlers, and they're in full growth mode. This is definitely going to be striking those of you who are definitely looking for full growth mode, and you're in forward motion. You're not looking back towards the past. Matter of fact, you're cutting strings, people, places, things. This is definitely going to resonate with you guys. This is about you guys who are going to be leaping forward, and you're not going to be staying stale, stuck, and stagnant in any situations whatsoever. This is definitely going to hit those of you guys who are literally clearing out the way to your future. All right, we've got the first cards we've got here is Your Dreams Need a Practical Plan, Taurus. We've got It's Time to Release Negativity, Scorpio. And we've got Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. I believe 100% this is actually going to be about, it's removing any kind of negativity that's sitting in your way. I'm not going to say you're going to be positive every single day. I mean, come on, we're all humans. But what I do see is dreams are being set in motion. And a lot of you guys, this is going to be a time where before you leap, a lot of you have already decided you're just going to take the leap. And you know what, from looking at the readings from last week, I can tell you right now, there's no slowing you down. There is not going to be any slowing you down whatsoever. But a lot of you guys are going to be spending this time during the moon, the Buck full moon. You're going to be spending this time taking and literally regenerating yourself, taking and literally evaluating the pros and cons of situations, people, places, and things. All right. Yep. And like it says, your dreams need a practical plan. During this time, do not be surprised, especially this one here. It says your dreams need a practical plan. Yep, I'll take it. Yep, I'll take it. These first 3 cards, we're going to go ahead and look at your dreams need a practical plan. This definitely will be striking and hitting the Tauruses. All right. But this can apply to anybody. I'm telling you right now, there could be a lot of questions around family situations, family, friends, lovers. We've got chaos and conflict, and we've got flexible. I'm going to put this above all of them right here. That's higher power. See, that's the thing, is I think with this whole reading here, you're not being held back anymore. Why? Because you have a higher belief than what you, even though many different events may have taken and in the past showed you a reason not to believe, I believe you're believing. We've got higher power, believing in the impossible. That's what I keep hearing in my head. We've got why, chaos and conflict, and flexible. During this time, your message, especially if you've been sitting here and you're reevaluating stuff, which is perfectly fine, because really, you really need to be able to take and look and see the clearer picture. And I think right around the full moon, or right after the full moon, you'll be seeing quite a clear picture, zero doubt. All right, I'm going to pull a couple carrot cards on that one. We've got why, chaos and conflict, and we've got flexible. Make sure you're taking and being flexible during this period of time. I think you really will. All right, let's see what we got. Yep, why? Because we've got the 9 of Wands, which, as you can see, he's sitting here and he's looking a little beaten and battered. But you notice something? Do you see that blindfold is off? All right, this is definitely going to hit a lot of you guys. Doesn't matter what zodiac sign you are. It is definitely going to hit the people that you have been having quite a tremendous amount of struggle. For a lot of you, this will not just be for a day, a week, a month. This is months. This could be years. This is really this is going to be hitting those of you who have really taken and stuck in with the struggle. All right. But the thing of it is, the blindfold is off. The blindfold is not on anymore. So around situations, people, places, you are now seeing the truth of it all, period. You're seeing stuff more clearly too. So if it's been to where you've not been able to, in the past, it feels like there was a fog, a veil that was sitting over top of you. I don't think so. This is not, the blindfold's off. You're seeing more clear. Okay. All right, this card right here, fate cards that are face down, is something you can't see, something you're not talking about, or something that's coming in the future. I really don't think this is a future thing, because here's the thing is, collectively, you're in the here and now. That's what I get. Yes, I like this. Okay, we've got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles upright is feeling left out in the cold, lack of, right? Not having enough. It's reversed. All right, so the wheel's turning for people, but here's the thing. It is going to turn for those of you who put the work within yourself, just in life in general. And unfortunately, like I tell everybody, for those of you, if you have not been pushing forward on anything, if you have not been clarifying what you want in the future, this definitely will not resonate with you, because this is going to be hitting those of you who have been putting the self-work, the physical work, the mental, all spiritual, all over, have been putting that work into self. That wheel has already turned. And as I looked up, I'm filming by my phone. It was 5:55. Change is it's already in the air. This has been something, we have change. Every day we go to bed and we wake up. It's a brand new beginning, correct? Correct. There's an end, there's a beginning. There's always constant changes as well. This one, however, is more in the positive direction. And you can almost feel it. You can almost taste it. With the Five of Pentacles being reversed, I have been saying that I have been seeing this word luck, and I'm not one to be saying, you know what, luck. It's used too much. It's used way too much. But here's the thing. You're going to feel lucky. That's what I'm feeling. You're going to feel it. Even if you can't see it, it is manifesting. It's already working right now. Okay? Yes. That is so awesome. That's like one of the best. I couldn't even ask for something better. You know what? Everybody needs a little bit of break. And this is definitely going to, yeah. This is definitely going to be hitting those of you that in situations, yep, I'll take it. We've got breathe. And situations to where in the past it may have bent you, or it may have kind of made you feel bent out of shape. You're going to be staying poised no matter what the situation is. I'm not going to dig into more and more situations, for the simple fact this is a general reading, and this is just a message for everybody. Okay, so this one right here is poised. During situations, you're going to be showing a different side of yourself that most people have not seen. All right, so instead of getting bent out of shape, or with the Nine of Wands, instead of, there's the battle's been fought within self, externally, mentally, physically, spiritually. You're still standing, but you're still poised. You're still presenting yourself in a certain way. And people are going to be recognizing that for you. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do, this is going to be a little bit different. I think I'm going to do a close out. I want these. Yes. For some of you, what situations could this be about? A wake-up call of some kind of tsunami in your life, which could also represent a tower. Any of these situations I'm putting down. Others of you, you're going to be poised. People are going to be seeing different sides of you they haven't seen before. We've got volcano, vitality, literally erupting. All right. Maybe there's situations and people erupting around you. You're still going to be poised. That battle is still, you're still standing. Creation, what's going to be, it's almost like dynamite. I saw dynamite in my head. Whatever idea creation you have going on. Yeah, this is something for some of you, that's what you've been rolling around in your head a little bit. We've got creation. This is, you are about to be seen. Instinct. Some of you are going to be able to maintain your being poised, and basically just, it's kind of like poker face. Okay, people can't read you. People aren't going to be able to read you like they used to. We've got instinct. All right, we've got wolf. Some of you are going to be feeling, not necessarily the word poised here, but see how she's sitting here and she's reaching up, and it's kind of like it's like a breath of fresh air. Rebirth is coming. This is already activated. This is already activated. Not just around the buck moon. Not just around the buck moon. This is already in the works right now, and you can feel it. You may not be able to see everything, but you will be able to see it soon enough. We've got dragonfly, emergence, emerging, feeling more yourself, feeling more. Yeah, that's it. More yourself. It's just really showing the you. Maybe it's been gone for a little bit. You're about to, yeah, why? Because you're in the middle of shape shifting. That's exactly right. You are remolding yourself the way you react to other people's situations, whatever it may be. All right, the next card here is time to release negativity, Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead. Yes, I would like, sure, please, sure. Perfect. I didn't even, you know what? I felt drawn to it. Scorpio. This could involve Scorpio, a Scorpio person, or it could be regarding Scorpio season. I really think it's representing a lot of Scorpios. I don't know. It's kind of a two-way. It's kind of a two-way there. We got the Four of Wands. Happy home life, happy family life. This is really building. You've been building for a while. If there has been some change of, and this right here, Poised is going to be here, higher power and breathe. All right. There's still maybe, that's the thing, especially whether you're a Scorpio or have a Scorpio in your life, or you know what, you don't have to be a Scorpio to have the Scorpio personality. This is going to hit those of you who have really been in a mindset, and you've had to be because of past, and you always used to, if you expect the bad to happen, that's what, you know, it's like it didn't matter if you expected it, it just did. Okay, this is changing. This is changing greatly. And you are definitely going to be highlighted. You probably start picking up on a little bit of what was coming and got a taste of it in your mouth. Probably about a week ago, you start feeling those little glints. All right, that's going to be picking up. I'm going to tell you right now, for those of you who have been feeling like this, the Four of Wands this time, for some reason, I want to say this time we've got the Four of Wands, and we've got it's time to release negativity. This is not the same situation. This is not going to be the same, even if that's the way it's been your whole life. It's changing. You need to continue to have your belief. There is something that possibly is going to be happening that's going to bring more belief around a situation, people, places. I'm not going to say things, but it may even cause a little anxiety. But here's the thing is, you're going to be asking yourself, can you trust it this time? I'm going to tell you, yeah, you can. Now, I'm not going to, depending on what the situation is, each individual person, take the pieces and parts and leave the rest, because there will be definitely times that you're going to be wanting here to hold your breath. Okay. You're being told to breathe because this is not the same. Just release the negativity. Some of you are actually been releasing people, possessions. Yes. Yes. You're releasing negativity. Literally, I just literally see somebody breathing and just nothing but dark coming out their mouth, where they're releasing all the toxic situations and everything that other people have put upon their shoulders. That's what I get. All right, let me go ahead. I want to, yes. Ooh, you know what? I feel drawn to draw a couple more of these. Yes. Messages for some of you, if that situation sounds familiar, is you and your loved ones are safe. Cancer. We've got full moon. Surrender to the divine, the higher power. This time you can have the faith in it. For those of you, this is definitely going to be hitting the ones of you who have been strong through the battles, whatever those battles may have been. And this is definitely going to hit the ones of you where you've been served. It feels like the short end of the stick. This is not the short end of the stick. You have taken and you persevered and you hung in there, and a lot of you, you're at the end of a karmic cycle. And your hard work is going to be paying off. And it wasn't just hard work physically, mentally. It was also spiritually. There was battles, lots of battles here. We've got have faith in your dreams. Have faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your dreams. Because you know what? It's just like when I discussed before. If you ever look up the history of spelling, literally, look at it. Look it up. Spelling is literally spells. Okay, what you say, what comes out of your mouth, literally can manifest. So if you're talking negative, that's what's going to come out. If you don't have to be positive all the time, but you need to manifest your way forward, not being stuck in the past. Okay, there it is. Your hard work is paying off, Capricorn. Yep. It's a time for healing. A lot of you, this time, you can take that breath of fresh air. This time, it's going to be real. That's what I get. We've got the Four of Wands here, okay? Breathe, okay? Because especially if it feels like, you know what, this is not it. It is. Another message for you, the answers you need are coming. Patience. I know patience ain't always going to be it, but here it is. It's within so much of a reach, so close. You can almost taste it. Hold your vision. All right, believe in the impossible. Now these right here, it's going to be universal for all. Let's go ahead and get a couple cards. You know what? I want to, sure. Definitely. That feels correct. Believe in the impossible. Yeah, it's a believe. I want to show you something. This is definitely going to be hitting those of you who are expecting the same situations to come back, or where you work really hard and bam, it's just the right same stuff again. Now, number one, I'm going to say if it's situations you need to be cutting off, you need to do it. People, places, things, toxic things, whatever it is, you need to cut it off. But the breathe part here, see how she's bound? She's got the blindfold on. Don't go back in the same mode, because this is different. This is not the same mode. Even if you've been stuck in that mode, not by your choice, for decades, years, months, this is different. Watch for the negativity. Just let it go. Yep. This is definitely going to be hit. And I want to show you right here. Do you see right here? This is the answer right here. It may be a hell of a battle for you, but here's the thing. You're still standing. That blindfold is off. It is not on like it was before. You're seeing things for exactly how they are. Life is not going to be a complete total battle. I'm not going to say everything's going to be flopped in your lap, that you're going to have all the cornucopia. What I am saying, though, you are not going to be going, if you have worked on yourself and you've cut off people, places, and things, and gotten rid of the negative. Yep, push the negative out, just like that breath. I saw that breath and somebody was breathing out and it was dark and toxic. You were breathing it out. Whatever's toxic to you, be rid of it now. Okay, so we've got the hermit. The hermit mode is also like the sage. This is somebody, this is definitely not going to hit all of you. This right here, though, has been one hell of a learning lesson. One that many did not need. But you've learned a lot. You've become wiser. We've got the hermit. This is going to be a time during this moon. Some of you may be feeling more reflective and more wanting to be in isolation. Excuse me, more isolated. And there's nothing wrong with that, because really that's part of the moving forward process, is actually having time to go within yourself and actually evaluate what is good for you, what is not good for you, what's toxic, what's not toxic, what do I need to cut off, who do I not need to cut off. Okay, there's going to be a lot of evaluation for some of you. Okay, what is the result? Show me, what else do I need? Sure. All right, I love this. I don't always take these cards reversed, but we have come to the edge reversed. You are laying down your burdens. Come to the edge is where you just, that's it. You can't, no, it's reversed. You're no longer taking on other people's responsibilities. You're no longer taking on other people's problems. You are no longer being a slave to negativity. I'm not going to say your life is going to be everything is rainbows and roses, but you are no longer, you are calling peace into yourself. That's what I get. You're calling peace. Peace. That's what I hear is peace. What are you calling in? Unfinished symphony. You've decided to start thinking about the here and now. You've also started, a lot of you are not just thinking about yourself. It's an unfinished symphony. However that it means to you, a 10, some kind of completion or something you thought was complete, may not actually be complete. Unfinished symphony. You may be very reflective during this period. Others of you are focused on, literally, it's like you're waking up. This is a new life. This is a new way of living. That's what I get. It's a new perspective on life. You will not let other people affect you. You're cutting out people, places, things, and anything that is toxic. Yep. Very, very, yep. Sounds correct to me. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you're in full growth mode. Now, closing thoughts on this, and then I'll be getting on to the weeklies. This is different situations, different people it could be affecting. So take the pieces and parts. This will not affect everybody. This could have to do with soulmates, somebody, some kind of really close connection. Okay. We've got orphaned. We're in a situation, family, friends, lovers. There was a great change and you felt like you were on your own. Could even be possibility of a removal of somebody you care about in your life. by choice or not by choice. I don't think this was by choice. Others of you, it's a never-ending story, some kind of over and over and over. You're not going to do the round and round anymore. The cycle is coming to an end because you're calling it in. And between worlds, between the past and the present, I think, but you know what I see right here is I see this flamingo and they're walking into the here and now and they're seeing stuff for how it is. They don't let the past hold them down. One more card I hear. Look at the bigger picture, and I think you really are. I really think you're going to be feeling more rejuvenated, more alive, probably the most alive you felt in a while. Your hard work has been paying off, and that's not just been hard physical work. It's been mental, spiritual. It's been a battle for a while, but here's the thing: you're going to win in the end. Look at the bigger picture. Keep your eye on your prize, whatever that will be. All right, guys, until the next one, and I will see you guys. I'm getting ready to record your weeklies, and if you guys want to, you can check out the website, roosterspeacock.com. Got a bunch of other stuff on there for you. Bye for now.